marinated entrees, served hot off the grill. Or try one of our fantastic new chicken wraps. Marinated chicken breast combined with savory ingredients and wrapped in a unique wrap. All of our new menu items come with Storm Lake's only soup, salad, and ice cream bar. We hope to see you soon at Baker's Court, Highway 7 West.
One of the reasons lions roar is to warn threatening bachelor males from other prides to stay away from their young. Here, a lion cub gets a lesson in proper roaring from its father. Teaching this behavior is not just crucial to the pride, but also to the survival of the species. Just a reminder how important it is for fathers to spend time with their children.
Here's my nephew Scruff, about to run into trouble again.
Hey, Bobo, where's your video game?
In here. Oh, look at this.
Uh-oh.
It's my dad's. I want to hold it.
What'll I do?
You'll see, but that's not the only problem he has.
Hey, here's a shortcut.
Not down there, Square.
I don't think it's safe. Come on, the coast is clear.
I'm not taking a chance, Lance.
Oh, no. Well, hello, Dogface. Come to give us your sneakers.
Uh-oh, trouble again, Scruff. What are you gonna do now?
I don't know.
If you get my new comic activity book, More Adventures with Scruff, you'll find out what you can do about bullies, drugs, and guns.
Am I the hero again?
You'll see. And you'll see lots of games.
Cool.
For your free copy of my new comic activity book, write Scruff McGruff, Chicago, Illinois, 60652. Scruff McGruff, Chicago, Illinois, 60652. And you'll be helping take a bite out of crime.
I want it, I want it.
Welcome back to Siebens Fieldhouse. As you can see, the crowd is starting to pack up here. I believe they're out of towels, but by all means, if you're a student, still get down here. There you can see the base core of the women's team who unfortunately lost on Tuesday. But hey, we're talking about the men's game, who are playing Wartburg tonight. So, as we said, this is a semifinal game. Whoever loses this goes home. Whoever wins goes on to the finals.
I sure hope it's not us, though.
Yeah, me too. That would be sad.
I mean, I hope we come out with the same intensity that we came out in the Central game.
Yeah.
They came out with just as much intensity. I mean, I think they were pretty much nuts when they came out.
Yeah, and I'm sure, like you said, Coach Van Haften would probably prefer this crowd to be rowdy, because all that's going to do is get his men ready to go and defeat this Wartburg team. As we said, Wartburg and Buena Vista have played twice this year, once on January 1st in Waverly, with Buena Vista winning by 12, 67-55. And the next time they played was only 8 days later on January 29th. They came over here to Storm Lake, and it was 94-87 Buena Vista. But as we mentioned, both times Wartburg was able to out-rebound Buena Vista, which I'm sure is not a stat Coach Brian Manhattan likes very much. As you can see there, plenty of yellow and blue shirts out tonight to cheer on their very, very heavily favored Buena Vista Beavers.
I got to tell you, Ryan, if this place gets packed anymore,
it's going to be hot.
I'm going to be drenched. I'm changing my shirt. Good thing we got these towels here.
Yes, these towels are serving a double purpose: to cheer with and also to wipe off the sweat, which is probably really gross to the people at home.
Yeah, let's just not wave it around too much.
Okay. Buena Vista right now is sitting at a record of 24-1 overall, 19-1 in the Iowa Conference. And a little side note on that, Buena Vista's men broke a school record by winning 19 consecutive games, which is actually now up to 20 consecutive games, and hopefully tonight going for 21 consecutive games to just keep adding on to that, record. And as you see there, the towels are going.
The towels are going.
That tells you we're only 5 minutes from game time. And as you can see, we as television personalities have to get here usually about a half hour before the game, hour before the game gets started. And we were here, and I tell you what, almost half of these fans were already here getting their towel and getting ready to cheer on their hometown Beavers. But right now, we are going to take it to a commercial break. But we will be right back after these messages. So stay tuned. You're watching Innovation Sports Beaver Basketball.
I hang out with a pretty trashy circle. The circle that helps this circle by recycling trash. We sort glass, plastic, separate cans, stack newspapers and magazines. Now, thanks to us, there are lots of products made from things we've already recycled. This cereal box wants your Sunday paper. These paper clips, in a more daring life, of 56 convertibles. The circle works like this. It starts when we recycle trash at home and at work. It's completed when we buy products made from or packaged in recycled materials. How do you know the difference? Check the label for something called post-consumer recycled content. It looks like this. Make a mental note. Then buy the highest percentage of it you can find. You'll save a tree, you'll save energy, and in your own way, you'll help save the world. Complete the circle.
Call 1-800-CALL-EDF for your free Buy Recycled shopping guide. 1-800-CALL-EDF.
Smoke falls.
Only you
Can prevent forest fires. And it's true. We know we can count on you to do what Smokey says.
drown your campfires with water. Make sure it's totally wet. Then stir and drown again.
We know we can count on you to do what Smokey says.
Only you can prevent forest fires.
All right, welcome back. And as you saw there, the rain is starting to fall outside the field house. But I guarantee you, if you come down here right now, there's more than enough seats open. They pulled the back bleachers back, the upper bleachers back. They are pretty much empty right now, except for a few fans and us Innovation Video folk. And really, it's getting hot in here. And so if you're cold and rainy, come on in and stay tuned. And we're going to take a quick look here at the Wartburg College Knights starting lineup. As you can see there, a starting forward, Michael Pippo, a 6'4" forward freshman out of Denver, Iowa. The other forward is Troy Osterhaus, a 6'3" senior out of Earlville, Iowa. The center is number 4, Marty Leary, a 6'6" junior out of Waverly. And at the first guard position, we got number 20, Patrick Morrison, a 6'2" junior out of Montezuma, Iowa. And at the other guard, we got number 14, Eric Book, a 6-foot senior out of Waverly, Iowa. Switch over here to the Buena Vista side of the ball. And as you can see there, we got Adam Jones, a 6'5" sophomore out of Jefferson, Iowa. Number 30, Nick Winters at the other forward, a 6'5" junior out of Iowa Falls. Chris Peterson, the 6'5" freshman out of Audubon, Iowa. At the two guards, we've got Nolan Stribe, a 6'3" junior out of Carroll. And at the other guard, we've got a number 33, Captain Landon Roth, 6-foot senior out of Wayland, Iowa. With only 40 seconds left before game time, we're just getting ready here. We'll quick wrap through the previous games on Tuesday. Buena Vista, as we said, beat Central 78-52. Wartburg upset Luther in overtime 64-61 to get here. Co beat William Penn 76-67, and Upper Iowa University beat Simpson 90-87. So right now in Cedar Rapids, Co and Upper Iowa are getting ready to play. But right now we're going to send you over to the house system. So stay tuned. We'll be right back with the start of the game.
Singing the national anthem. The anthem will be sung by Kelsey Lawler and Jen Fitch.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming
broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous flight. O'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets' red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the
brave. And now for your starting lineups. For Wartburg, a 6'4" freshman from Denver, Iowa, number 22, Michael FIFO. And for the Beavers, a 6'5" sophomore from Jefferson, Iowa, number 3, Adam Jones. For Wartburg, the 6'3" senior from Earlville, Iowa, number 30, Troy Osterhaus. And for the Beavers, a 6'5" junior from Iowa Falls, number 30, Nick Winters. For the Knights, a 6'6" junior from Waverly, Iowa, number 4, Marty Leary. And for the Beavers, a 6'5" freshman from Ottawa, number 13, Chris Peterson. For Wartburg, a 6'2" junior from Montezuma, Iowa, number 20, Patrick Morrison. And for the Beavers, a 6'3" junior from Carroll, Iowa, number 4, Nolan Streb. Wartburg, 6' senior from Waverly, number 14, Eric Book. And for the Beavers, a 6' senior from Wayland, Iowa, number 33, Landon Roth.
As you can hear there, the crowd is really getting into this sucker already, as you might expect.
This appears to be a really good matchup between these two teams. If you looked at the heights of the two teams, they were pretty much averaged all the way throughout.
Very even height. Obviously, Buena Vista, a much more athletic team than Wartburg, as you can tell by their record, even though they've been out-rebounded by it twice. So as we get ready for tip-off, it'll be Nick Winters, who normally does the tipping for Buena Vista, versus number 4, Marty Leary. So we are almost underway, and Buena Vista controls the tip to Adam Jones. Nolan Stride will bring the ball up court to start out the game. Buena Vista going to set up the offense here. Stride to Roth. Roth working on number 20, Patrick Morrison. As Landon Roth gets a shot off, no good. Chris Peterson pops the rebound just loose, and Landon Roth comes up with the long ball. Nick Winters is going to reset up the offense over to Stride. Down low to Jones, who will go up for a shot, no good. And number 22, Michael Pippo for Wartburg up with the rebound. Number 30, Troy Osterhaus working down low. Gets the ball to Pippo, who puts it in for the first 2 points on the night as Stride brings the ball up court. Stride out to Jones, over to Winters, over to Roth. So good ball movement so far for Buena Vista on their only second possession of the night. As Osterhaus gets a hand in the pass to Jones, who gets the loose ball back. Down low to Nolan Stride, 4-2, tie ball game, 2-2. Only a minute into this game, and both teams playing pretty aggressively so far. As Osterhaus has the ball guarded by Stride. Leary sets a pick. Osterhaus thinks about the 3 but doesn't take it. Down low to Pippo. Down low to Leary, looking for an outlet. Not finding one. As Osterhaus tanks the 3. So Wartburg now up by 3, 5-2, 2 minutes into this game.
It seems as if when Wartburg puts up the ball, they always put it through the net, there is no chance for us to do a defensive rebound.
No, as Buena Vista has been able to get a couple offensive rebounds, really no chance for defensive, as Chris Peterson is called with the travel, as all of Wartburg's shots have fallen tonight. So but I have a feeling this crowd is going to be able to wear down that Knights team.
Oh yeah, the student section, they are all on their feet, while then the other people that are sitting down.
As Landon Roth tells Leary to take that shot out of here, but the ball goes out of bounds. Knights ball under the basket. Osterhaus to throw in. Passes into Book. Book guarded by Roth. Nice move down low. And Leary for two. So Wartburg coming out strong, 7-2 right now. Landon Roth with the ball right in front of the student section with a nice pick. Interesting looking shot, unable to get it to go through as Morrison comes up with the rebound. As Roth is called for a foul, Wartburg ball side out. So probably nothing going the way Coach VH wanted in these early 3 minutes of the game. As Leary for two gets rejected by Winters.
That's the defensive rebound that Coach Van Appen wanted to see.
As Stribe does a spin move, no good from 4 feet. Hippo with the rebound. Osterhaus with the ball. Down low to Leary, who's been good from right there. Tied up, traveling on Leary as he was guarded by Jones and Peterson.
Hope he's got his tag back.
Stribe brings the ball down court, over to Winters, set up the offense. Adam Jones, the sophomore phenom. Down low to Winters, who's been working on Pippo. And count it! Winters fouled by Pippo, but also going to the line. 3-point play, Buena Vista. As that sparks this crowd. As Brett Smith checks in for Captain Landon Roth. Nick Winters attempts the first free throws on the night. Only gets one, and good. So 3 points for Winters to bring Buena Vista back within 2, 5-7. Book brings the ball down court over to Morrison, and a loose ball picked up by Brett Smith from Buena Vista. Brings the ball down court over to Stribe. Looking for Winters down low, gets it to him. Winters working on Pippo. And offensive foul, defensive on Pippo there. And Buena Vista gets the ball out underneath. Smith to inbound the ball. Into Jones. Jones working on Osterhaus. With Nolan Stribe down low to Winters again. Winters gets it shot up and good. We got a tie ball game right now, folks. 7-7 with 15:45 left in the first half. Stribe working on Osterhaus in front of the basket, in front of the team bench, with Nolan Stribe working down low for a steal. No good. And Morrison strikes a three to pull Wartburg back up by 3. Really not a normal night, as you haven't seen Buena Vista try a 3. As I say that, Nick Winters does and just hits the side of the backboard. Osterhaus brings the ball up court. Down low to Pippo, who gets double teamed by Jones and Peterson. Again to Pippo, no good.
Oh,
and a steal by Brett Smith.
This BV crowd is really getting into it.
Smith drives down low. And Smith is fouled. He'll be going to the line for 2. If you remember Tuesday night, Smith had 2 critical fouls, even though it wasn't a close game. 2 fouls that probably should have been called flagrant.
Yes, I remember those. I think I stood up and I said some obscenities, but I don't remember.
If I had not had a mic on, I probably would have as well. So Smith goes to the line, a very good free throw shooter. misses the front end from field goal range. Just shooting in general. Buena Vista only 3 of 8 for 38%, while Wartburg is 4 of 4, so no opportunities for Buena Vista to challenge and get a rebound. As 3 Buena Vista Beavers check in, senior Trevor Betcher, freshman Robbie Byer, and sophomore Scott Swally check in. The only remaining starters, Nolan Scribe, as Brett Smith hits the back end of those free throws. Osterhaus working down low to Leary, who gets fouled by Scott Swally, but I don't think this crowd will mind that foul. So Marty Leary will be taking the first free throws for the Wartburg Knights. And you can hear this crowd starting to get into it. He hits the front end. The interesting sounds a crowd will make, huh? As Marty Leary drains the second half. And checking in for Marty Leary is number 40, Christopher Fassler, excuse me. So the first sub for Wartburg tonight as they pull ahead by 4 points, 12-8, with 14:50 less in the first half. Trevor Betcher down low, able to hit the finger roll underneath, drives by 2 Wartburg Knights for his first points of the night. Oh, and Trevor Betcher
block.
with a block on
Excellent
Morrison, excuse me. So Trevor Betcher picking up where he left off on Tuesday night, being a defensive leader and an offensive leader as Scott Swally, goes in uncontested, but Morrison able to come up with the block. As Betcher goes to the floor. Somehow, Wartburg is getting everything to fall as Osterhaus there, able to drain a fancy-looking shot from the baseline. Betcher thinks about the 3, puts it down to the floor. Back up to Swally. Down low to Robbie Byer, who goes to Nolan Scribe. Over to Smith. Smith for 3. In and out, no good. 10-14, Wartburg up right now, if you just tuned in. Morrison for 3 and drains it. So these Buena Vista fans wondering what is going on right now. 10-17, Wartburg up with 13:30 left in this half. Down low to Robbie Byer, able to put it through for 2 from about 2 feet. And Betcher comes up with a steal.
I wouldn't exactly call that a steal. It's more like an interception.
Close enough. As Brett Smith working down low, gets down low to Byer. Byer over to Nolan Scribe. Back down low to Byer, but a quick call by the ref, and I believe it will be on Wartburg. So Buena Vista will keep the ball.
I'm a little confused as to what's going on right now.
I am as well here. They initially called it on Wartburg, but now it appears to go against Buena Vista. And checking in for VH is Landon Roth. Checking in for Wartburg is number 14, Eric Book checking back in, and number 24, Jacob Olson. Well, I guess it will be against Wartburg. Buena Vista retains the ball underneath the basket. Smith to inbound the ball, gets it to Roth. Smith in the corner looking for something. Tries to drive, not able to. Betcher to the ball up top. Swally a pick for Betcher. Betcher goes down the lane. Up, no good, in and out. And Landon Roth with the long rebound. So offensive rebounds definitely going to Buena Vista right now. And that's because Wartburg, I guess, hasn't missed a shot, but Betcher to the corner to Smith. Smith, good for 3. Buena Vista 15, Wartburg 17. That is Smith's 4th point on the evening.
Recall that he took a 3-point shot from almost that exact same spot earlier tonight.
something called on Wartburg here, not quite sure. Timeout for Wartburg, and right before that timeout, something called on Wartburg, not really sure what it is right now.
Nor am I.
Buena Vista obviously getting the momentum back. As we can see, they're implementing everything in this game. They have even got a timeout clock to count down for timeouts. That was a full timeout for Wartburg.
This BV crowd is going crazy. We got people running up and down the floor.
This BV crowd is well into it. And Wartburg right now, 6 for 6 from the field, 3 for 3 behind the arch, and 2 for 2 on the field goal, as something is wrong with the clock.
Oh, looks like
there it's done. I thought maybe they just faded it out of our headsets, but it's over.
Well, welcome to the jungle. We got fun and games right here at Siemens Fieldhouse.
Scott Swally to inbound the ball to Brett Smith, as the Wartburg coach talking to something in.
He doesn't appear to be pleased.
No, and right now, the referee is now talking to
Schutnick,
Robbie Beyer, and Christopher Fassler from Wartburg. Maybe a little rough play. He's just warning him. He's going to call him on that. But I say let him play, as Brett Smith will bring the ball up court, pressured by number 12, Daniel Schutnick. As Landon Roth from the corner, no good. Trevor Betcher able to get the ball out to Brett Smith, though, so he'll set the offense back up as Betcher drives down low. Gets a shot up and good. Tie game, Buena Vista. 17-7. Betcher's 4th points on the night, so really, second team able to come here and make a big difference on this game. From three-point land, no good.
Defensive
Wartburg's
rebound.
First missed shot as number 24, Jacob Olson, attempted that three-pointer. And it will be a foul on 12, Daniel Schutnick, as we take a look at this rebound, or as we take a look at this replay. As you see here, Brett Smith working with the ball, gets it down to Trevor Betcher in the corner, who sees a wide open baseline, goes down, able to get the shot up and through to tie the game. So it appears as though Adam Jones, who just checked into the game, will throw the ball in. Robbie Beyer at the top of the key, looking for something, no good. Get it over to Roth. Roth drives baseline, gets it out to Betcher for 3. Up and no good, off the front of the rim. So not much falling for Buena Vista here. That'll be off Landon Roth's leg there, as Eric Book tries to drive her on it, but no good. As Matt Leary for Wartburg, or Marty Leary, excuse me, for Wartburg, and Christopher Peterson for Buena Vista check back in. So that's the battle of the big men right there. As Osterhaus gets set to throw it in, gets it in.
One-handed shot.
Morrison, who is able to get the shot up and good. So Brett Smith will bring the ball down court. Gets it over to Adam Jones, over to Landon Roth. He drives around. So Buena Vista showing an interesting set right here as Brett Smith drives the lane, able to get a floater to fall. Really having 3 point guards in it this time in Brett Smith, Landon Roth, and Nolan Scribe. Trevor Betcher along with a forward and a center as Betcher from the baseline, no good. Adam Jones and Chris Peterson. So an interesting look for Buena Vista. Eric Book brought the ball down court, no good. Ball over to Osterhaus. Gets it down low to number 24, Jacob Olson. As Morrison brings it around, up, no good. But ball, Buena Vista went off the top of the backboard, and we are going to take a look at this replay here real quickly as Nick Winters checks into the game. As you can see there, Denied. Brett Smith brings the ball down court over to Winters, who just checked in before that replay. Adam Jones from three-point land falls well short, but he is fouled.
He won't get those shots though. He was not fouled in the air.
Shots.
Crowd is not happy.
Should. And it'll be a side out for Buena Vista as Adam Jones will throw the ball in.
The looks on this crowd's faces are not happy.
They are not
at
too
all.
happy with this. So really right now the call's not going Buena Vista's way. So Brett Smith with the ball. Pick set by Peterson. Smith drives down low, not able to find anything, and he is called with a traveling. So one more bad call against Buena Vista. So number 14, Eric Book will bring the ball up court for the Wartburg Knights. Down low to Marty Leary, who gets it over to a wide open Troy Osterhaus, who thinks about the three, doesn't take it. Leary down low, able to connect.
Leary looks like he's a weapon right on the inside underneath that basket.
Really shooting very well from 2 feet, but able to get it through the Beaver defenders. Jones with the ball out on the wing. Up top to Landon Roth, thinks about the three, but decides to drive down. Shot up, no good. Peterson appeared to have the rebound, does. Puts the ball up and scores. Tie game once again, 21-21 with 9:20 left in this half. Book with the ball, looking for something. Thinks about the three, pulls it up. Osterhaus in the corner. Down low to Pippo as Roth swats that pass out of here.
Great block, great block. That's
So
the kind
really,
of defense I think Van Haften is looking for tonight. Really aggressive.
So the starting five back in for Buena Vista as Nolan Stribe checks in. And let's take a look at that swat by Landon Roth. Oh, excuse me, here's the rebound by Chris Peterson, the shot. As you see, hits nothing. Peterson able to get the rebound, puts it up and in. And what you missed there was Marty Leary able to come down court and get a rebound as
Fast
Pippo,
play by Wartburg right there.
Pippo able to get a shot, very uncontested. So Nolan Stribe slowing the tempo down, 21-23 Wartburg right now. Jones with the ball, looking for something. And the pass broken up by Leary. Pass ahead to Osterhaus, who's just eating up this Buena Vista offense. And it doesn't look as though Buena Vista came out here to play today. Roth with the ball, down low to Jones. Jones, good from 6 feet. That brings Buena Vista within 2. Those are his first points of the night. And we have an out-of-bounds violation on Pippo for Wartburg. Buena Vista ball under the basket.
BV let those 2 shots in there by Wartburg very, very easily. I don't understand what happened there. Hopefully they get their momentum back, though.
And we were just told he stepped in without throwing the ball, so that is a foul as Stribe able to get the ball into Nick Winters, who drives around, gets the ball to Stribe. Stribe up, no good. Peterson almost had the rebound, but number 12, Daniel Shuknik, able to come down with the rebound. Leary with the ball out top. As Nick Winters is able to get the shot, the pass off his foot for a steal. Stribe brings the ball down court, setting up the offense. Landon Roth in the wing. Nick Winters up top over to Stribe. Looking for something down low as Adam Jones with the ball, moving the ball around. Looking for Chris Peterson, gets him. Fighting for position, gets a shot up and good. Tie game, Buena Vista. 25-25, Chris Peterson 4 shot points on the night. And Buena Vista's got to get back on defense for that, as Coach Van Haften calls a timeout.
Coach was not happy about that. That's the 3rd time they let a pass go for a shot right there.
So Buena Vista not getting back in transition defense very well right now, as Wartburg is able to get down court and score very quickly. So right now, and we're going to take a look at this replay during the timeout. As you see here, good ball movement as Chris Peterson gets the ball down low. Fighting for position on Marty Leary. Gets the ball up and good. So Leary, a very powerful defensive force right now, as offensive, shooting very well, as Nick Winters will inbound the ball to Nolan Stribe. Wartburg, 11 of 13 and 3 of 4 from field goal range, so shooting very well today. Probably where Coach Van Haften would like his team. Nolan Stribe with the ball in the corner, looking for something, gets Chris Peterson's down low again. Out to Nick Winters for 3. No good. Buena Vista not able to get a 3-pointer to fall yet, as Osterhaus jumps out of bounds to get the ball and steps out of bounds with the ball, so Buena Vista ball under the basket.
Hopefully Buena Vista will be able to put this in so we can tie it up.
Tie it up and take a lead going into halftime. As Chris Peterson gets fouled by Marty Leary, excuse me, and it will be Buena Vista ball under the basket again. Oh, no, shooting, excuse me. So Peterson goes to the line. That will be Wartburg's 7th foul. So Buena Vista will be into the bonus, getting a 1-and-1 every foul now. And Wartburg getting no luck on the fouls right now, as Buena Vista only has 3 team fouls to this point in the game. 7:07 left in the half. As Peterson connects on the first one, 26-27. Buena Vista up. I'm Ryan Wickstrom. My color man right now is Michael, that's a beard, Mr. Poise. So as Peterson's second shot goes off the front of the rim, 1-point game right now. Buena Vista not able to get a lead since it was like 4-2 early in the game. Leary from the free throw line, up and through. So Nolan Stribe will bring the ball down court as Wartburg just pulled ahead by 3. Landon Roth on the wing, looking for something. Jones for 3. No good off the front of the rim. Buena Vista trying these 3-point shots, just not being able to convert, as Osterhaus will slow down the offense and set it up.
Was Jones having these same troubles in that Central game, I believe, with his 3-point shots?
Yes, not being able to hit. He hasn't hit one. Oh, and a nice pass down low from number 14, Book, down low to number 24, Olsen. Jones on the wing with the ball. Nick Winters looking for something down low to Peterson. Peterson, nice move. No, not able to get the shot to fall. Buena Vista ball though. 26-31. As let's take a look at the replay of Wartburg's pretty pass down low. As you can see here, Book just fires it down. Olsen like picks it out of the air and puts it through.
It's like they weren't even trying to pass that ball. It's just
Scribe to throw the ball in. Jones for a shot, still not being able to get his shot to fall. If Buena Vista wants any chance to win, they're going to need to start shooting better and quit. 26-31, Buena Vista. As Trevor Betcher and Brett Smith take a walk to the bench to check in. Morrison at the top being worked on by Winters, down low. Number 40, Christopher Fassler, unable to get the shot to fall, as Trevor Betcher and Brett Smith check in for Landon Roth and Adam Jones.
As you can see, it's a lot of those really quick passes from Wartburg that are scoring the points for them.
So very good ball movement as Wartburg puts on the full court pressure as the ball is inbounded to Betcher. And Betcher working out top, looking for something to happen. As Smith loses the pass and the ball goes out of bounds.
Yeah,
we were just unable to see over this Buena Vista crowd, which is great though.
From what I saw, it looked like you pushed him out of there, but hey.
That was my point of view too, I guess. I'll just agree with you, Mike. So, Buena Vista not able to get into their offense yet with only 5 minutes left in this half. Buena Vista down by 5, 26-31 in this semifinal game. Olsen down low, looking for something. Hits Morrison on a swing, but loses the ball. Betcher comes up with the loose ball. Gets it ahead to Smith, who's looking for something to spark this team as Betcher's working on the ball. Nolan Stribe with the ball. Smith, over to Smith. Drives down low, Smith gets the shot off, doesn't fall. As Olsen comes up with the rebound. Book pushes the ball ahead. And down low to number 40, Christopher Fassler, 4-2. As Nolan Stribe brings the ball down court. Down low to Robbie Byron, who connects for 2.
There's one of those quick passes that Wartburg has that we just received.
That we are just absolutely getting killed by right now. And as you can hear, this crowd is looking for something from this team that they're not getting right now. As Olsen just falls out of bounds.
He just walked that thing right out of bounds.
He's able to call a timeout before. That'll be Wartburg's second timeout in the half. With 4:09 left in this half, Buena Vista down by 5 points. you're just left here going, what in the heck's going on?
Oh, I think that crowd just chanting defense, they really got the adrenaline flowing in the Beavers here.
I'm sure Coach Van Haften is just saying, come on, guys, semifinals, we go home after this. Do you want to go home? We're going to national berth. You know, we want that national berth.
Yeah, I wouldn't want to go home after a game like this. I mean, they've worked so hard to get here, and this is one of the best basketball teams I think I've ever seen in a long time.
And a quick reminder, whoever wins out of Co and Upper Iowa will be playing, whoever wins this game, if it is Wartburg, they will be playing at the winner of Co or Upper Iowa, and if Buena Vista wins, they will be playing here, and we will be bringing you that game live. So be sure to tune in for that one.
And that'll be tomorrow night.
That'll be tomorrow night at 7 as well. Kicks it out to Olsen for 3. Doesn't get it to fall, but Fire gets the rebound. So things going Buena Vista way right now. Smith brings the ball down court. Out top to Byer, over to Stride, who gets it to Betcher, who's in the corner, looking for something. Down low to Stride. Stride fighting position, gets the ball up and gets it through.
Well, I think it got pushed around a little bit down there.
But Stride able to get his 4th point on the night to bring Buena Vista within 3. So Buena Vista coming out of that timeout, fired up, playing good defense, and being able to get the offense set up to fall. And Olsen misses the second 3 in a row, so Betcher with the ball at the wing, looking, drives down baseline, over to Nick Winters, who gets rejected by Olsen. So Buena Vista had a spark going there, but all went away with one slap of Jacob Olsen's hand. As Betcher gets burnt, or Nick Winters gets plowed over.
I'm still waiting for the call on that one, Ryan.
Yeah, as Olsen attempts his 3rd 3-pointer in a row. Man, I wish he'd realize he just can't make those. Stride looking down low to Byer. Byer up, no good.
He just missed that one. He wanted that one pretty bad.
Off the side of the rim. So number 14, Eric Book, will slow the pace down here. Over to Morrison, who's looking to get something going, and there will be an away from ball foul on Nolan Stride.
Coach Van Haften is not pleased with that at all.
So checking in right now is Landon Ross for Nolan Stride and Adam Jones for Nick Winters. So, and checking in for Wartburg is number 30, Osterhaus. So both teams struggling here in the last couple minutes of the first half as they get it down low to Olsen. Olsen over to Fassler, who is called for the travel. So Trevor Betcher will inbound the ball to Brett Smith. And Wartburg has taken off their full court press, fallen back into a man-on-man half-court defense. And it seems to be working pretty well on Buena Vista right now as Adam Jones goes for 3. Drains it, nothing but net, tie game. That is Jones' 5th point and his first 3-point basket in about 10 days.
And now the game is now tied up 33-33. Now hopefully BV can stay on top of that.
So that was a huge boost for this team and this crowd who has been in agony with this team all day. As Osterhaus loses the dribble but gets it back. And Jones gets a hand in there, but the ball will be out on Jones, but still.
I think that should be the BV's ball. It's out on the ref.
A huge lift as we take a look at this spark for Buena Vista. As Smith gets it over to Betcher. Betcher back to a wide open Adam Jones. And if you give Adam Jones that shot enough times, he's going to make almost every one of them.
Ooh, they almost
as Morrison
the
takes the 3 in and out, but Leary with the rebound and doesn't get it to fall. So Leary will be going to the line for 2. And a foul on number 5, Brett Smith. So really excitement in these last couple minutes of the first half.
Oh yeah, I think the energy level is really picked up here.
Along with the heat level in here, I think.
Oh yeah, that too.
Both sides of the lower bleachers near capacity, and this little section they have given to Buena Vista fans has spilled over to other places. So basically half of the bleachers here on their feet in Buena Vista students here to cheer on their nationally ranked team. As Leary misses the second half and Jones with the rebound. So Brett Smith will slow it down and try to wind the clock down on this last minute 30 of the first half. Adam Jones with the ball driving down, gets the pass over to Trevor Betcher, who's looking for something. Shot up on Betcher, but no good. Jones and Morrison fighting for the rebound. Morrison able to get it out to Book. So Book will slowly bring the ball down court to wear down the shot clock as far as they can. Book looking for something. Betcher with the steal, jumped right in the way of that pass. Huge play for Buena Vista as Betcher looks for Smith in the corner. Smith drives baseline. Shot up, count it! No, count it. And they're going to call an offensive charging on that play. And you can hear none of these Buena Vista fans are believing that call. So far, the refs playing a huge fact in this game.
I don't know if I can agree with that call. I'd have to see it again.
I can't agree with that call. You can't tell me little Brett Smith is going to charge on a humongous Wartburg player down low. With 57.8 seconds left in the half, Buena Vista down by 1. Something they are not used to is going into halftime down. And it appears as though Jones will be called with the blocking foul, and that is Buena Vista's 7th team foul.
Yes, I think the frustration level is starting to set in on Buena Vista.
Yeah. Halftime, I'm sure will do it well.
Oh yeah. I'm expecting the Beavers to come out with a lot of intensity, get their game turned around.
Troy Osterhaus with the one-on-one, misses it, gives Buena Vista a great opportunity right here. And that was Jones' first foul as Nolan Stride brings the ball down court, setting up the offense with that 3-guard look again. Trevor Betcher at the three-point line thinks about it but doesn't. Chris Peterson down low working on Marty Leary. And there's going to be a call now. We're waiting for what it's going to be. And it's going to be a pushing on Marty Leary. So Buena Vista might be able to take the lead for the first time this game with Chris Peterson on the line. As Peterson gets the first shot off, no good. Olsen with the rebound. As number 34, Roger Kablaska gets set to check in for Wartburg with only 15 seconds left on the clock.
It appears as Wartburg's just going to take the sweet old time to get into halftime here.
Yes. As Marty Leary gets a wide open shot.
Spoke too soon, right?
Buena Vista now, as Nolan Stride tries a shot, no good. Wouldn't have made much of a difference. Buena Vista for only the 4th time this season going into halftime behind 33-36. So something Buena Vista is not really used to. They've only lost once, and they were trailing at half at that one loss. So really expect Buena Vista to come out from half just fired up. But right now, Michael and I are going to send it away to a commercial. We'll be right back with halftime coverage of the semifinals of the Iowa Conference and live Beaver basketball action. Stay tuned.
Thousands of women will lose a child to AIDS simply because they didn't get an HIV test when they were pregnant. You see, there's now treatment that can help stop the spread of HIV from mother to baby, which gives children of HIV-infected mothers something they never had before: a chance. If you're pregnant, please get an HIV test.
My son Daku was riding a motorcycle when he was struck by a car. I had spoken to him previously about donating his organs, and it made it so much easier for me to make the decision. I knew that this is something that he wanted. I didn't have to feel guilty about making the decision, doing something that he may not have wanted. Every day I tell people, talk it over. You must let people know what you want.
Welcome back to Siemens Fieldhouse. I'm your play-by-play announcer, Ryan Wickstrom, and who has temporarily left the booth right now, Michael Poyce. That is a beard he has on, I believe. As you see there, Buena Vista, for only the 4th time this season, down at halftime, 36-33 behind the Wartburg Knights, who are the 5th seed in this Iowa tournament, in this Iowa Conference tournament. The other two, the main time that it has come into effect that Buena Vista has been behind at half was their December 10th loss to Coe College here in Storm Lake. That is their only loss on the season, so Buena Vista obviously very heavily favored in this game. Right now, I'm going to take a look at some halftime stats. Buena Vista, very equal attack, but not a very huge attack right now. Brett Smith with 6 points. Adam Jones, Nick Winters, and Chris Peterson all with 5 points. Wartburg, leading scorer for Wartburg right now is Marty Leary with 9. Behind him is Patrick Morrison, a junior out of Montezuma, with 8 points, and Troy Osterhaus with 7 points. And right now, neither team shooting great. Wartburg obviously shooting much better than Buena Vista. Buena Vista is 14 for 34 with only 41%. Wartburg is 15 of 22 for 68%. But here is the big number that comes into account when you come to Wartburg. They started out 3 for 3 from behind the three-point line. Now only 3 of 8 for 38%. Buena Vista 2 of 7 for 28%. And from the free throw line, Buena Vista and Wartburg all making 3. Buena Vista is just 3 for 6. Wartburg is 3 for 5 for 60%. Buena Vista shooting 50%. So really just an odd game for Buena Vista, not being able to score, not being able to get anything done really, even though they are still within 33 points, which is very surprising as Wartburg handing Buena Vista, as I said, only the 4th time they have been behind at halftime. Michael Poyce right now is setting up an interview with Sally Rezbeck and AJ Nelson, so we will get you down to him as soon as we can. But right now, until Mike gets that ready, I'm going to take a look at highlights up here. Unfortunately for Mike, he can't see them, so he'll have to just bear with me. So, as you see here, Trevor Betcher with a nice move down low, driving baseline, able to get the 3-footer to fall. And Nolan Stryber, that's been the key for Buena Vista so far, being able to get those short shots to fall. As Trevor Betcher working outside, drives the lane, gets it over to Robbie Byer, able to put it through. And again, working down low, Nick Winters, kind of an off-balance shot, but gets it to fall. Trevor Betcher working out over to Brett Smith in the corner on the wing, able to get the first of 2 3-pointers to fall. And Trevor Betcher once again driving baseline, picking up where he left off on Tuesday, getting to fall. And Brett Smith, the little guy, with a shot in the middle. As you see there, Trevor Betcher stepping in the middle, able to get that pass broken up, and a shot over the basket. Peterson with the rebound though, able to get something to happen. Trevor Betcher down low to Robbie Byer. That has been the story all night for Buena Vista. That is the only thing keeping them in this game, is 2 and 3 and 4-foot shots from the basket. As we see here again, Adam Jones hitting his lone 3-pointer of the past 2 games. So that was a huge spark for the fans. We are going to take it to a commercial break, and we will be right back with Michael, yes, that is a beard, Poyce, with AJ Nelson, captain of the women's basketball team, and Sally Rezbeck, one of the key stars of that team. So stay tuned.
To be a mentor, you don't have to have all the answers.
Interesting. You hungry?
Yeah.
You just have to be yourself, which, by the way, is pretty good. Too good. Mentor a child. Call 1-877-BE-A-MENTOR.
For the great taste of fresh pizza, Pizza Hut is the only way to go. Pizza Hut only uses the freshest ingredients and toppings on your pizza. Whether it's pan pizza, hand-tossed, or thin crust, Pizza Hut has the pizza for you. Try the spectacular lunch buffet or scrumptious salad bar. Dine in, carry out, or have it delivered. Your pizza is always fresh, hot, and delicious. Pizza Hut, making it great again and again.
Here's my nephew Scruff, about to run into trouble again.
Hey, Bobo, where's your video game?
In here. Well, look at this.
Uh-oh.
It's my dad's. You want to hold it?
What'll I do?
You'll see, but that's not the only problem he has.
Hey, here's a shortcut.
Not down there, Square.
I don't think it's safe. Come on, the coast is clear.
I'm not taking a chance, Lance.
Oh, no. Well, hello, Dogface. Come to give us your sneakers.
Uh-oh, trouble again, Scruff. What are you gonna do now?
I don't know.
If you get my new comic activity book, More Adventures with Scruff, you'll find out what you can do about bullies, drugs, and guns.
Am I the hero again?
You'll see. And you'll see lots of games.
Cool.
For your free copy of my new comic activity book, write Scruff McGruff, Chicago, Illinois, 60652. Scruff McGruff, Chicago, Illinois, 60652. And you'll be helping take a bite out of crime.
I want it, I want it.
Welcome back to Siebens Fieldhouse, home of the Buena Vista Beavers, and many, many stunned fans right now as Buena Vista trails 33-36. I am joined by a very special guest announcer right here, Chad Niehaus, who works over with Paul Meisner in Sports Information. We'll talk to you as soon as we come back, but right now I'm going to send it down to Mike. Yes, that is a weird voice. I've been saying that all night, and I'm going to get it through tonight. But take it away, Mike.
All right, thanks, Ryan. I have here with me Sally Resbeck and AJ Nelson of the women's basketball team, and I'm sorry for your loss, but how do you feel about tonight's game?
Well, right now we're down, but I think our guys are going to pull through, especially with our excellent crowd support.
How do you feel about it?
Yeah, I think that their shots just aren't falling right now, but they're going to in the second half, so they'll be fine.
Pretty excited to be here. Good game?
We'd rather be playing, but, you know, this is the second place I'd rather be. If we weren't playing basketball right now, I'd rather be the men's game.
All right, thank you very much. Back up to you, Ryan.
All right, thanks, Mike. Chad, how's it going over in Sports Information right now?
Not too bad. We're trying to keep up with stats. It's been a quick-paced game, but so far, not so bad.
So far, not so bad. There's words from the man. Is Paul Meisner pulling his hair out because we're behind here? I know he was really looking forward to going to the national tournament. As you can see here, here's Chad Niehaus, good friend of mine. So just your thoughts on the game so far. We've been getting everybody's thoughts on the game. We might as well get Sports Information as well.
Well, like I said, it's been a pass quick game tonight. A lot of shots aren't falling for both teams, I don't think. I think the second half, though, Coach VH is going to have his players pumped up for the second half. I think we'll come out on top. It'll be a well-fought battle between both teams.
And one fact that surprises me right now is the past two games, as we said, Wartburg has out-rebounded Buena Vista, but right now Buena Vista very easily out-rebounding Wartburg on the offensive side of the boards. Wartburg only has 1, Buena Vista has 7, but on the defensive side, Wartburg has 18, Buena Vista with 11, bringing the totals to Wartburg 19, Buena Vista 18. So getting rebound, but probably very happily getting the offensive rebounds. I'm going to say goodbye and thank you to Chad for joining me now. We're going to take you to a commercial, and we'll be right back after these messages with more Beaver basketball on Innovation Video.
There's a 4-point swing right there. Got a smaller guy on it.
world where crime has overtaken a city, two men have what it takes to stand against it. They are Lieutenant Brock Anderson and Detective Doug Pendergrass. Criminals will now finally know that crime truly does not pay. Watch their exploits Thursday nights, only on Innovation Video.
Thousands of women will lose a child to AIDS simply because they didn't get an HIV test when they were pregnant. You see, there's now treatment that can help stop the spread of HIV from mother to baby, which gives children of HIV-infected mothers something they never had before. A chance. If you're pregnant, please get an HIV test.
To Siebens Fieldhouse, I would like to take one more opportunity to thank Sally Resbeck and AJ Nelson and the entire women's team for letting us cover them all season. Very unfortunate that their season had to end on a loss, but nonetheless, I'd also like to thank Chad Niehaus over at the Sports Information Desk and for bringing over the stats. I just kind of grabbed them because I was lonely in the booth. Figured I'd have him talk to me. So, Mike, what's the feeling down there in the crowd right now? You were just walking down in there. How are the fans handling this behind, which is very rare?
It's more like of a really cranked up, mad person. That's what I'm going to say. Just really excited, mad person.
Cranked up, mad.
Well, they're all hyped up. You know, it's a big game and everything, and they're all really excited. But then we're losing at the same time, and so then they're not quite happy about that.
It's kind of mixed emotions
yes.
here. Very happy to be in this situation, being able to play for the conference title. Even though Buena Vista did win the regular season title, this is the actual conference finishing, whatever you want to call it, I guess. So if Buena Vista doesn't win here, it's kind of like that season's all downhill. And as Chad Niehaus had mentioned, Buena Vista, if they lose this game, if they lose the tournament, they will probably not get a national berth bid. So really important to win these games.
I think a matter of this half is just who wants it more.
Yeah, and Buena Vista very much outscoring their opponents in the second half, almost by 300 points on the season. As Buena Vista comes out ready to go. Buena Vista starting five along with Wartburg starting five on the floor. As they're looking for something to happen. Nolan Stride with the steal, able to go in. Coast to coast, uncontested. Nice layup. Buena Vista pulls it within one after this. That is Nolan Stride's 6th point on the night. As Landon Roth gets a hand in it. But for some reason, a foul called on him as we're going to take a look at Nolan Stride's coast to coast here. As you can see, gets the steal uncontested in. Morrison tries to do something, but you're not going to block that shot.
He never even got touched. Just flew in there.
As Morrison down low to Leary, looking for something, he gets double teamed again. Makes a move on Peterson, and able to get the shot over him, but gets the shot to fall too. So both teams right now coming out pretty fired up. Wartburg playing a little more sloppy than Buena Vista as Jones spins in the lane. And Peterson loses the ball, but Leary is called for a foul, so Buena Vista ball under the basket. Nolan Stride to inbound the ball. Nolan Stride inbound, looking for an inbound. Long inbounds to Nick Winters, who thinks about the three, but puts it down low to Jones. Jones working around, gets a 4-foot on the baseline to fall. Buena Vista within one right now. Hippo was looking for something to do, is able to get it over to Osterhaus. Osterhaus being worked on by Jones, looking for something. Down low to Morrison in the corner, who gets it down low to Leary, who kicks it out to Osterhaus, who drains the three. As Nolan Stride pushes the ball down the court very fast, but gets it stripped by Eric Book. And Eric Book will bring it down court even just as fast as Nolan Stride. He gets it down low to Pippo, and Pippo is called for the foul, or the traveling, excuse me. Try to make it sound cool and then you say something dumb. There's no win in here.
Yeah, I'm an expert in that subject.
Yeah, I guess I am too.
I'm holding group sessions Tuesday nights at 6.
All right. Tuesday nights at 6, you said I'll be there. Nolan Stride with the ball, looking for something to happen. Down low to Peterson. Peterson gets the ball stripped by a streaking Osterhaus, who was able to get the ball to Book.
That's twice in a row that Wartburg has stolen our ball from us.
Which is not good.
No, it's not.
Long cross-court pass to Osterhaus, who gets it down low to Peterson. Well, to Leary, but it went to Peterson.
Come back and steal it back.
Yep. Jones on the wing looking for something. Back over to Stride at top. He's going to set up the offense. Down low to Peterson, who gets stuffed by a combination of Marty Leary and Michael Hippo.
That was some good clean blocking on Wartburg.
That was a good defensive play. Wartburg's coming down, playing good defense here as Marty Leary checks out with 17:33 left on the clock, with 3 fouls on him. So Stribe in the corner, working down low, trying to get something off. Jones for 3. Through! Jones pulls the team into within 1. Huge boast. That is Jones's 9th point on the night. As Morrison tries to get a 3-pointer to fall. No good. Outlet pass from Winters to Stribe. They're going to set up the offense here. Down low to Peterson, who's being guarded right now by number 32, Kyle Riker. As Jones off the side of the rim. So Buena Vista obviously going to try to keep shooting the ball until they get their hand going. And a long pass, Stribe with another steal. Stribe's going to go coast to coast again. Nice fake out on Morrison.
BB
able to go up uncontested with that little hesitation.
BB is up by 1. Is this the first time we've been in the lead?
This is the first time Buena Vista has been up this game since the very, very early moments.
Look at the towels go.
Buena Vista, obviously, I'm going to get into this too here. So Buena Vista obviously coming out fired up after a very poor showing in the first half.
Definitely. We never got the lead at all in the first half. We were always within 5. That was our maximum.
Try to wear that as a bib because you're drooling so much here or something?
Hey, I was thinking about it. I was going to go out for some ribs after the game.
Hey, I might be kind of hungry. Can I come?
No.
Wanker. We're having too much fun here.
Yeah, that's enough of that.
As you can hear, with Buena Vista's first, they're throwing cups. For some reason, that can't be safe, I don't think. Cups with pens and papers on, that's got to be some health code violation.
I actually got a ticket for throwing a projectile object out of a moving vehicle, so
well,
that is illegal.
Moving. They were just on the balcony. And Van Haften getting a little emotional here. Very rarely do we see that white shirt, but he's got his coat off, so he's getting ready to go into this game as his team pulls ahead by 1 point with 16:36 left in this game. 42-41 Buena Vista. I'm your play-by-play announcer, Ryan Wickstrom. Alongside me is my color commentary man, Michael Poyce.
Whoa, whatever happened to that looks like a beard?
That looks like a beard. As Nolan Stride gets the block on number 14, Eric Book. And Stride able to get the rebound, falling out of bounds. Timeout, Buena Vista. So things starting to go BV's way.
Wartburg coach has just gotten a little emotional. He's not happy with his team at this moment.
No. Poor shot selection, and the good shots that they got didn't fall. Buena Vista able to get the ball back as Eric Book just got stuffed by Nolan Stribe. And Stribe with the rebound able to call the timeout while he's falling out of bounds. So really good action there on Stribe's part. As you see there, the BVU mascot, Buford the Beaver, probably enjoying this a little more now that his team that he's the mascot for is ahead. as the starting five for Buena Vista will remain in as Nick Winters inbounds the ball to Nolan Stride, who has really sparked this team in the second half. Stride bringing the ball up, guarded by Eric Book into Peterson, and Nick Winters for two from the three-point line, just on the opposite side. So Buena Vista extending that lead to 3 points as Wartburg unable to get anything done in the past minute. Down low to Morrison, into Pippo, who is going to take a shot. No. Out to Morrison, who gives it over to Book, who gets stuffed by Nick Winters. And a foul on number 30, Troy Osterhaus, as Nick Winters gets pushed out of bounds. And we're going to take a look at this last, what put Buena Vista ahead right now. As you can see here, Chris Peterson just kicks it out to Nick Winters, who is right on the line. He taken 2 inches backwards. That would have been 3, and Buena Vista would have been up by 4, but it wasn't. So right now, Buena Vista up by 3, 44-41, with 15:45 left in this game. So a lot of things here going Buena Vista's way as Nick Winters just came up with a humongous stuff. Landon Roth for 3, no good off the inside of the rim as Eric Book brings the ball down court down to, Nick Winters with another huge slam on Jacob Olsen.
Jambalaya. 2 stuffs right in a row.
So Nick Winters playing amazing defense right now as Nolan Stride, do not count it. That will be charging on Nolan Stride.
I'm not gonna argue that call. I think that was a good call by the refs.
That was a good call. And as you can hear, probably the crowd not agreeing with that call right now.
Most definitely not.
Trevor Betcher, Brett Smith, and Robbie Byer checking in for Adam Jones, Chris Peterson, and Nolan Stride. And inbound to number 14, Eric Book, guarded by Brett Smith. Osterhaus down low to Leary. Leary up top to Olsen, over to Book, who's guarded by Smith. Looking for something down low to Leary, who's guarded by Byer. Fighting for position, not able to get any.
Another steal by Buena Vista.
And there will be a jump ball. That will be going Buena Vista's way. Buena Vista ball. Buena Vista coming out and playing unreal defense.
They are hungry. They're almost hungry.
2 blocks, 1 steal for Nick Winters in the second half already. So unreal basketball being played here as Nick Winters will set up the offense over to Landon Roth on the wing. Tries to get ball down to Robbie Byer, but Marty Leary able to break up the play as Book brings the ball down court. Down low to Jacobson, or to Olsen, over to Leary at the free throw line, and Smith steps in that front of that pass.
BV cannot be stopped.
Playing unreal defense right now, making it look easy as Nick Winters is called for traveling, another iffy call on the rep center. So Buena Vista still up by 3 points, 44-41 with 14:24 left in this game. Or perhaps right now I should say left in regulation.
Left in the season for one of these teams.
One of these teams in the regulation season, that's all that's left. As Osterhaus is guarded by Roth, making his way across court. Olsen again, looking for something over to Morrison, guarded by Betcher. And there should be traveling call there. Traveling is correct on Morrison, who is guarded by Betcher very closely. So Buena Vista's defense causing a traveling there on Morrison.
There's been a lot of traveling in this game.
There has been.
About enough to go to New York and back, you suppose?
Just about. At least get you there.
Yeah.
As Smith brings the ball past half court. Looking down low to Nick Winters. Nick Winters working for position. Gets the shot up, gets the ball. Buena Vista extending their lead to 5. And a whistle for something. Timeout Wartburg. And you can hear this Buena Vista crowd getting into this game. And we're going to take a look at that replay during this timeout. As you can see here, Smith gets down low to Winters, who just fights for position, bullies his way into the middle of the lane, gets the 3-foot jumper up, and able to get it to fall. As you can see, some fans getting into it there. Just some more dancing around here. In the second half, Buena Vista is up 13-5. So Buena Vista coming out with its bulls, with its horns flying, and just crowding into a lead.
Oh, isn't that special?
Everyone dancing here. Fans back on their feet. This is the team they're used to seeing. As we said, Buena Vista, when trailing at halftime, is 2-1. And that one loss came to go, and they were behind at half. That put Buena Vista at 4-1. And since then, it has been nothing but W's right down the column. As for Buena Vista, out of that timeout comes Landon Roth, Trevor Betcher, Brett Smith, Robbie Byer, and Nick Winters. So once again, we're seeing that three-guard setup for VH with Trevor Betcher, Landon Roth, and Brett Smith. Probably to work on that quicker Wartburg team as they try to get it to Leary, who is looking for something. Can't get anything to happen right now with this Buena Vista defense. Forces a shot there from Morrison. Doesn't fall. Roth with the rebound, gets it to Smith, who will bring it up, set up the offense. Winters looking for something, gets it over to Byer. Down to Smith, who almost missed that pass. Looking for something, drives baseline. Out to Roth, to Winters, who looked like he was thinking about a three, but decided not to. Down low to Byer, who's fighting for position on Leary. Smith for three. No, but Roth comes up. Oh, Landon Roth almost with a huge rebound right there, but gets it ripped away by Marty Leary. Leary with the ball at the top, gets it over to Morrison, who's being guarded by Betcher. Looking for something. Gets it down to Jacob Olsen down low. And Landon Roth with a huge steal. And there will be a call there going Wartburg's way, which I don't agree with. And as you can see, the fans in front of us have a much better viewpoint of that, and none of them agree with it either. As Nolan Stribe checks in for Landon Roth with a little confusion, and Scott Swally comes in for Nick Winters to give some of the starters a break, probably get them back out on the court as fast as possible. So for Buena Vista right now, Brett Smith, Trevor Betcher, Scott Swally, Robbie Byer, and Nolan Stribe. Looking for something. Nolan Stribe guarding. Osterhaus looking for something. Leary to Olsen. Olsen guarded by Swally. Thinks about a three, pulls it back down, back out to Book to set up the offense. 12 seconds, 10 seconds on the shot clock, drives the lane. And there will be a dead ball foul on Trevor Betcher.
Ryan, when was the last time that Wartburg actually scored a basket?
It had to be with 17 minutes left on this clock.
Yeah, it's been quite a long time.
It's been 5 minutes since then, so Buena Vista's defense being able to stand strong right now as they look for an inlet pass. They have to go nearly to half court to get it out to Leary. As Olsen's going to set up the offense. 29 seconds on the shot clock. Osterhaus tries to drive down low. Olsen open for three. Gets it to fall. 44-46, Buena Vista up with 11:50 left on this game clock. Brett Smith over to Byer, who gets it over to Betcher, who thinks about the three. Drives baseline, puts up a 8-footer from the baseline, gets it to fall. Buena Vista 4. That is Betcher's 6th point on the night. Scott Swally able to get the loose pass up to Smith. Baseball pass too long. Smith appeared to dive out of bounds, trying to get to call a timeout, and runs into the balcony wall there.
It seemed to me like a combination of sports. First he caught that pass like it was a football, and then he tossed it like a baseball. I'm just waiting for a punch from hockey.
Between these two teams, I wouldn't be too surprised right now with how tense it is in here.
Yes, you can almost feel it on the back of your neck.
So with Buena Vista trailing by 3 points at halftime, they are now up almost halfway through this second half, 48-44. As Book gets stuffed by number 40, Robbie Byer, who will be called with the foul. As Jones and Peterson get set to check in.
I think that was a pretty clean block myself.
That looked pretty clean. So Buena Vista now with 14 fouls, Wartburg only 2, but Eric Book at the line. Book at the line for his first time tonight. up and good. And we're going to take a look at the replay of that foul. As you can see here, Book drives around. Looks like it's clean from Byer, but I believe it was called on him. It looked like the foul may have come from Nolan Stride, but did not. So in for Buena Vista right now, Brett Smith, Adam Jones, Nolan Stride, Nick Winters, and Chris Peterson as Book gets both free throws to fall. Smith with the ball over to Stride, up to Winters. Jones at the wing, looks for a three-pointer, doesn't find it. Peterson fighting for position down low. They look to be really wanting to get the ball down to Peterson, who's going to be called with the traveling once again.
Please.
He appeared to put the ball to the floor good enough, but obviously not.
I think this is just the ref's favorite call is traveling.
I think that's the only thing they know how to call.
Maybe they just like
Book,
dancing.
As Book brings the ball down court, Olsen gets rejected by Winters, but Osterhaus gets the shot, and Stride able to get a shot.
Ooh, did you see that?
And that looked like a bad fall there for Nick Winters.
I think I just saw my hockey play, Ryan.
As Roger Kablaska goes down as well. And we're going to take a look at that real quickly. What happened here? Winters with a huge steal. Stride guarding Osterhaus, who goes up, also gets rejected.
No soup for you.
Slams the ball. Winters goes and just falls right over top of Kablaska. So looking for something as Book right there attempted the three but didn't take it. Down low to Leary as Kablaska's in and out right there. So Buena Vista brings the ball back down court, and again a foul called on Wartburg. Buena Vista gets the ball underneath as Wartburg just pulled in within two. So really both teams in the last few minutes here fighting very hard for possession and winning, but that Buena Vista defense still standing strong right there just on the last possession, getting two stuffs. As once again, as there will be another foul on Wartburg. As Nolan Stride got the inlet pass, he got knocked over there. So we were watching a basketball game, but it appears a hockey match turned out here.
Yeah, here we
like
go.
WWF or something.
Welcome to Stevens Fieldhouse. It's carnage.
As Nick Winters will inbound the ball to Nolan Stride. Smith looking for Winters down low, gets it to him, fighting for position, gets a shot up, but gets rejected by Leary. Although Winters gets a shot back, gets the ball up, no good. Jones goes in for the putback, but not able to get that to fall either.
Like we just got a volleyball match in here too.
As Book brings the ball across court. Again, he's looking for something. Down low to Leary. Leary working. Book for two, able to get it to fall. We're back to a tie game right now. So both teams at some point trying to come in and take the lead, just not able to. As Captain Landon Roth gets ready to check in, Smith drives baseline, shot up, gets it to fall. So Brett Smith being a big contributor, even though he's a small guy, able to come up huge. As Nolan Stride comes up with a steal while Craig Houghton is arguing with me. So we are just going to keep watching this game with Jones with the ball on the wing over to Smith at the top. Jones drives lane at the free throw line, in and out.
That wanted to go in so bad, Ryan.
So Buena Vista 50, Wartburg 58 with 8:55 left on the clock. Both teams sitting at 14 fouls. Osterhaus drives around the pick set by Pippo, so Buena Vista's defense standing strong with 14, 13, 12 seconds left on the shot clock. Osterhaus for three, no good off the back of the rim. As Winters gets the rebound over to Stride to bring it up court. Stride back to Winters looking for something down low. They still appear to be going down low as Jones gets the ball down on the post. Back out to Winters, who will take the three, and it doesn't fall, but Peterson gets the rebound. Got about 3 attempts at a putback, unable to get it to fall though. So Osterhaus will bring the ball down court. Down low. As Pippo sees the three, does not beat the three though, with Peterson getting the rebound. So Stride will bring the ball up court. as we get 3 Buena Vista Beavers set to check in. As Smith looks for Winters down low, but decides to drive. Back over to Stride, who gets it out to Winters, who looks at Peterson down low, gets it to Peterson, working on Leary. Peterson up, don't count the shot.
They'll shoot for 2, though.
Peterson will be shooting for 2. So really some fast-paced action right here. I can't even keep up. 7:43 left on the clock. Buena Vista up 50-48. So a very close game right now. I'm your play-by-play announcer, Ryan Wickstrom, and this is my color commentary. I'm not going to say it. Michael Poyce.
Thank you, Ryan.
You are watching live Beaver basketball on Innovation Sports as 3 Buena Vista Beavers will get set to check in as after Chris Peterson hits the second of the 2 and he missed the first one. Trevor Betcher and Landon Roth come in for Nick Winters and Brett Smith to meet Adam Jones in there. Jones hits the second free throw on the night as Byer comes in for him. Jones is only Peterson is only 2 of 5 tonight on the night from the line. So Book will bring the ball down court, very slowly guarded by Roth, over to Osterhaus on the wing, who's guarded by Stride. Drives around the pick set by Hippo. Book on an off-balance shot. Byer inbounds to Betcher, who will bring it up court to Stride. Betcher is going to set up the offense. Over to Roth. Roth looking for something. Stride again, set up the offense. Jones behind the 3-point line. Down low to Stride, who takes the 4-foot jumper, makes it. So Buena Vista now up by 3 points. 53-50.
7
minutes left on this game.
7 minutes left for someone's game.
Someone's game. As Morrison tries a jumper from halfway through the lane. And Stride brings the ball up court. Over to Roth, who gets it down to Betcher, gets it down to Byer, who loses the ball. Good opportunity missed there by Buena Vista.
Ball leaves the gymnasium for a little bit.
But a very lucky fan goes and gets it. I bet that ball is just steaming right now.
It's got to be on fire.
Well, obviously not, because neither team making very many shots right now.
Agreed. Probably really sweaty though.
Yes. As Book guarded by Roth once again, makes a nice move, able to ditch Roth. As there will be a foul on Morrison as he went over the back on a rebound foul on Betcher. The Wartburg coach and fans not agreeing with that, as when Morrison took that shot, he was clobbered. Or excuse me, Pippo took that shot, he was clobbered.
Listen to this crowd, Ryan. They're just going ballistic.
They are so into this game, it is unreal. As Betcher brings the ball up court, gets it over to Jones, up to Roth, back over to Stride, looking for Byer down low, not finding him. Betcher thinks about the 3, but drives lane. Gets an 8-footer to fall. Buena Vista back up by 5. That is Betcher's 8th point on the night, as our statistician, Charlie Plath, has just told me. Just one of the many fine crew members that we get in here game in, game out. Charlie, possibly one of the best stats man in the game. So with that ball rolling out of bounds, we're going to take a look at that replay. As you see there, Betcher gets it, thinks about the 3, but pulls up, drives lane from about 6 feet, gets it nothing but the bottom of the net. As Osterhaus will inbound for the Knights. Looking for something, can't find anything, almost gets the 5-second violation. And a long underarm pass out to Book. And we've got a call right now on Byer, who said they pushed, which again, I don't agree with. That brings both team fouls to 6. So another under the basket inbounds for Osterhaus from Wartburg. And see, there you can see there the coatless Van Haften really getting concerned about this game, which appeared to be a pushover on paper. And the defense of Buena Vista causes a timeout for Wartburg.
It seems to me like most of these fouls in this game are a lot of acting shows by Wartburg.
Yeah.
I mean, it seems like they're jumping off BV players.
And it seems to be a lot of very petty fouls, which are not cool to see, because then they aren't really playing the game. They're really worried about getting a hand on them, which isn't good by any means.
I mean, these refs are by far more strict than the Central game on Tuesday, because that Central game was brutal.
The refs for that Central game didn't know how to call a foul, though.
Oh, but they can call traveling in this game all the time.
So Buena Vista up by 5. That is their biggest lead of the game. It's hard to believe that Buena Vista only up by 5 in a game against Wartburg, but anything can happen. So 5:47 left on the 5:47 left on the clock. Excuse me. 16 fouls apiece. Buena Vista up by 5, 55-50. We remind you that at halftime, Buena Vista trailed by 3 points, and at some points has led by 5. But once they got the lead, they have not let it go. And I'm sure all these fans are hoping for that same reaction. That same action for the rest of the game as Osterhaus gets set to pass, Morrison with a quick inbound pass to Olsen, who gets a nice in-the-air bucket. As Stride brings the ball down court. Landon Roth with the ball now over to Stride, looking for Byer down low. Gets Byer down low. Gets the shot up and count it! Byer will be going to the line for 3.
That was one of the luckiest shots I've ever seen, Ryan. Did you see that? The block
up in the air.
Block straight up in the air. Boom.
That is Byer's 6th point on the night. So Byer will be at the line for... Byer is at the line for the first time on the night, trying to get the 3-point play. Byer shoots and in, count it. So Buena Vista extending that lead to 6 now, biggest lead of the night. And usually when this Buena Vista team starts pulling away, there's no stopping them. As Book charges through, Smith gets it over to Osterhaus, who tries to drive down, but the shot is contested by Winters. And from the corner, Olsen drains it over top of Winters. Smith brings the ball down court. Betcher with the ball, who just checked in. Betcher drives around lane, doesn't get it to go. He gets it out to Smith. Down low to Byer, uncontested. Byer extends that lead back to 5. That is Byer's 9th point on the night. So a very solid attack for Buena Vista right now. And Morrison drives lane and a foul called on Brett Smith, and we're going to take a look at that replay. As you see here, Betcher just goes down low. Byer uncontested, no one around him. So that shot has been the one gold shot that has kept Buena Vista in this game, is that short shot from Byer or Peterson. And Morrison will attempt a 1-and-1. First one up and good, so he'll get a second. That brings Buena Vista's lead to 4. As Marty, forgot how to say his name in it now. Leary checks in for Wartburg, got it there. And Jones comes in for Landon Rock.
You're getting a little confused there, Ryan.
I'm getting confused. This is getting too hot here.
Yes.
And
I can deal with the warmth, though. This is a pretty exciting game.
yeah, this is a great game here. If you just tuned in, Buena Vista is up by 3 after trailing the entire first half. Buena Vista now up by 3, 60-57. As Smith gets down low to Byer, who's been golden tonight. Unable to get that shot to fall, though. As Book will bring the ball up court for Wartburg. He slows down the tempo, gets it over to Pippo, gets it over to Morrison, excuse me. As Osterhaus tries to drive lane. Leary gets rejected by Byer.
Unbelievable block.
And gets it ahead to Betcher, who doesn't get it inbounds, and when he falls out. So once again, Buena Vista's defense coming up huge in a shot that seemed like it was going to be uncontested. And we're going to take a look at that replay. As you can see there, Leary just thinks he's going to get it, and Myerson says, "Get that shot out of here."
Oh, this crowd's
Leary
really
down low,
gonna...
guarded by Byer again, looking for something. They can't find anything here. Pippo thinks about the 3, pulls it back down. Again, Pippa with the ball in the corner, tries to drive baseline, and Nick Winters not going. And Morrison tries to get the shot up, gets it off, but the ball goes off the side of the backboard. So Brett Smith will bring the ball up court for Buena Vista. Jones with the ball at the wing, looking for something, not able to find it. Brett Smith drives lane, does not get it to fall. There will be a foul called on Book. So that will send Brett Smith to the line. That is Book's third foul on the night with 3:15 left in the clock. Buena Vista up 60-57. Smith able to get the front end of that 1-and-1 to fall. So he will get the second. So Buena Vista now up by 4. Smith goes for the second basket. Falls. So Buena Vista now up by 5. That's Brett Smith's 10th point on the night. And Nick Winters will get called with the foul, and he goes down hard.
That didn't appear to be a foul on our team.
And the athletic trainers go out as Winters gets up very slowly.
He got the wind knocked out of him, I think.
He seems to be okay, kind of seemed to got bowled over there. And
a little disoriented.
He's going to stay in the game, though, as Mike Thomas and Nick Helmick come out to check on him. Those are the two student trainers for Buena Vista. As Nick Winters does come out, Nolan Stribe will check in for him. So out there for Buena Vista right now is Nolan Stribe, Brett Smith, Trevor Betcher, Adam Jones, and Robbie Byer. So Eric Book attempts a 1-and-1, gets it to fall, so that reduces Buena Vista's lead to 4. And Eric Book tries the second of these two. Does not get it to fall, but Byer gets the rebound. So a good break for Buena Vista right there, as Betcher will bring the ball past half court. Smith working on Book. Back out to Jones behind the three-point line, looks for something. They keep looking down low, but there's nothing moving down there. Out to Betcher, who thinks about the three, drives baseline. Able to get the shot to fall and count it! So Betcher will be going to the line for a three-point play.
Well, with a little frustration among the Wartburg players.
And Betcher gets 10 points on the night. So coming up strong this game again. Really, whenever this team needs a boost, it's Trevor Betcher coming up strong. As Nick Winters checks back into the game, it's good to see that he's okay. Comes in for Byer, and we're going to take that replay of Trevor Betcher's amazing shot. As you see there, Brett Smith just kicks it down low to Betcher in the corner, who thinks about the three-point, pulls up, drives baseline, able to get it down. Misses the free throw, though. So Buena Vista now up by 6 points, tying the largest lead of the game for Buena Vista. Adam Jones guarding. Down low to number 22, Hippo, who tries to get it to Morton, who gets it over to Leary, who is able to go in for 2. Easy layup points.
Little steal that says, hey, how you doing?
As Morrison tries to get a steal, but doesn't do it. Betcher on the wing with the ball, thinks about the three, drives the baseline again. Another uncontested shot for Betcher.
No soup for you.
Plenty of soup for Trevor, though. That is Trevor's 12th point on the night, so picking up where he left off. And Osterhaus hits a 3 from the corner.
Answers that one right
and
back.
that brings Wartburg within 3, so the closest the game has been in a while. With 1:44 left on the clock, Buena Vista just needs to slow down the pace and hold on, make some shots. Winters with the ball on the wing. As Buena Vista tries a timeout. 1:34 left on this clock, 20 seconds left on the shot clock after this timeout. Buena Vista up by 3, 66-63. Team fouls, Buena Vista 8, Wartburg 9. I'm Ryan Wixon, your play-by-play announcer. I'm standing here with Michael Poyce, my color commentary. and we are just biting our nails on this game. This game appeared to be pretty easy. As you can hear the crowd saying, "Let's go Beavers," which is exactly what Buena Vista needs to do right now. What do you think Coach Manhattan is saying in that huddle right now?
I think he's telling them that they need to calm down and really focus and see what they're really going after here, because this is the last 1 minute and 34 seconds of one of these two teams. And I think he's kind of saying that Coach Van Hatten does not want it to be the Buena Vista Beavers.
No, Coach Van Hatten really wants to go to that national tournament. He feels this team deserves it. And right now we're looking at the stats. Trevor Betcher leading the Buena Vista scores with 12 points. So really Trevor Betcher leading up, or picking up where he left off last game.
Brian, I'm biting my nails. I cannot stand still.
This is
really
great.
exciting.
If you could only see our television equipment, our telecommunications engineer, Dave Gross, would be very scared because it's shaking a lot. Because we were getting so excited for this game. Buena Vista up by 3, 66-63.
Probably say less caffeine.
Something like that. As Brett Smith slows down the ball, gets the inlet pass, setting it at half court, looking for something to happen. As Trevor Betcher almost gets the ball stolen, but gets it back. Back out to Smith, who's looking for something to happen. Drives the lane, gets fouled, but nothing called. And Wartburg and Eric Book called out when he gets the rebound. As the Wartburg coach, Dick Clay, is getting really into this game, along with Coach Brian Manhattan for Buena Vista. 35 seconds left on the shot clock, so a fresh clock. 1:17 left in this game with Buena Vista up by 3. So still anybody's ball game right now.
There's a little confusion down on the floor. I'm not exactly understanding what's going on.
You would definitely give the edge to Buena Vista right now because they're up by 3, but also because of this fan base right here.
Oh yeah, yeah.
These fans are very committed to this team, and they are very into this game right now. And what the heck, if you're at home, get out of your chair and stand up cheering.
And don't stand still, because I can't.
Yeah, Mike is hopping like he's got to go to the bathroom really badly.
And in fact, I don't. I'm just thirsty.
As Nolan Stride inbounds the ball to Betcher, who gets a shot off instantly. Shot does not fall, but it'll be Buena Vista ball. No, it'll be Wartburg's ball as the shot is overturned.
Oh, the crowd does not like this at all.
And there is confusion out on the court right now.
Everybody's on their feet protesting this call. Arms are in the air. Fingers too.
And once again, you can hear the disagreement by the Buena Vista crowd. Let's take a quick look at that replay and find out what happened. Inbound pass, Betcher gets the ball off. And it appeared to go off, but Nolan Stride appeared to knock the Wartburg player over. And Trevor Betcher hits the ball out of bounds with 1:02 left on the clock. So Trevor Betcher coming up huge again with 1:02 left on the clock. Buena Vista up 66-63. A nail biter of a game right now, and a great game happening right now. Inlet to Olsen, who gets it out to Book, who slows down the tempo. Both of these teams want to get the last shot off. Looking for anything down low to Morrison, who fights for a shot, gets blocked by Stride. And they are calling a foul on Morrison.
Looks like Eric Book is really winding up a storm out there.
So Wartburg, nothing going Wartburg's way, as it appears as though Nick Winters will be going to the line for a 1-and-1.
Little team huddle there for Wartburg out on the floor.
As Marty Leary fouls out of the game.
Eric Book
that is Marty Leary's 5th foul, and he will be leaving this game, as you can hear. These fans are wishing him a very well goodbye. That greatly improves the chance of Buena Vista. Leary had 13 points, so a huge impact before fouling out with 47.7 seconds left on this game. Buena Vista up 66-63, as Leary does not seem to want to take a seat right now.
47 seconds left in the game. 3 points between the two.
And with a good foul shooter like Nick Winters to the line, you can only think that this might get expanded to a 5-point lead, which would be very good for these Buena Vista fans. This will be a 2-shot foul because Wartburg is now into the double bonus with 10 team fouls on the half. So Nick Winters misses the first half of them free throws and he goes for the second. Able to get it to fall. Buena Vista up by 4, so it's a two-possession game right now with 40 seconds left on the clock. Eric Book drives around Brett Smith, not able to get it down low too. Gets it down low as Olsen loses control of the ball out to the corner, looking for something.
Wartburg.
No, Stroud gets the ball. 28 seconds left on the clock. Shot clock not counted. Adam Jones for 2, 69-63. Buena Vista up by 6 points with 20 seconds left in the game. Buena Vista will be victorious as a three-point shot goes awry. Not able to get anything to fall as Hippo able to get a shot to fall. Buena Vista up by 4 points with 13.8 seconds left on this game. And as you can hear, this crowd loves it.
Wartburg is seriously looking for a way out. They are just, their heads are looking everywhere, trying to find a way to get that ball into the basket.
And as I said, and more flying cups come flying at us. I said Buena Vista has this game won, but that's not true. 13.8 seconds is a lot of time in basketball, and 4 points is not a lot to score. 69-65, nothing these fans expected, but I'm sure they are loving this game. Buena Vista down at half, 36-33, and we're going to take a look at the replay of Adam Jones' two-point basket, which seems very insignificant, but very huge. And as you can see, Trevor Betcher gets a loose ball down to Jones, who is thinking dunk, but just probably didn't have enough left after this game.
Adam Jones is quite excited after that play.
As he should be. Buena Vista will be playing for the title of the Iowa Conference if they win here. They will be playing the winner of the Co-Upper Iowa game. Both teams a very good competitor. Jones 12 points, Betcher's 12 points, Smith 10, Stride 10, Winters 10. So very equal attack for Buena Vista right now. They equal 54 of Buena Vista's 69 points right there in the starting lineup. So right now on the court for Buena Vista is Nick Winters, Adam Jones, Landon Roth, Nolan Stride, and Brett Smith.
Towels
and
are
as
out,
you can see, a tight full court press right now from the Wartburg Knights as they quickly foul Landon Roth with 12 seconds left on the clock. I honestly don't understand this because now a very good free throw shooter, Landon Roth, goes to the line. Should make 2 points as Buena Vista will not even contest the rebound, but we'll also have 3 cherry pickers down here. I've always wanted to throw that into a real game, cherry pickers, as we'll have 3 cherry pickers down here for Wartburg. As you can see, Landon Roth will take the shot with only 2 Wartburg Knights down there to get the rebound. As Landon Roth misses the first one, still a 4-point game.
See, this is why they do. This is why they do foul, because there's less time on the clock, and yet they have a chance of missing these baskets.
Yes. I know. I'm just saying. I just don't understand the logic.
Do you understand it now?
Yes, I understand it now.
Thank you.
Thanks for clearing that up, Mike. So Landon Roth, normally a very good free throw shooter, misses the front end and misses the back end.
Wow.
With
That's pretty
10
surprising.
seconds left on the clock, Wartburg brings the ball down court with, and there's a double dribble on Book. Buena Vista will get the ball back with 6.7 seconds left on the clock, 69-65. If you are a Buena Vista fan and you are not standing up right now, what is wrong with you? As Brett Smith gets the inbound, and they try to follow Brett Smith, not able to until 2.7 seconds left on the clock. So Brett Smith will be going to the line with 2.7 seconds left on the clock. 69-65, Buena Vista. Really no way Wartburg can win this game right now.
I think Wartburg is going home.
This would be a 2-possession win with 2.7 seconds left on the clock. That's very unheard of.
Oh, yeah. It's been a very tight game throughout the whole thing.
Very tight. As now you can hear Buena Vista wishing the entire Wartburg bench goodbye. As Michael Hippo fouls out of the game as well. So Brett Smith will go to the free throw line and just try to put the nail in the coffin right now. And he does.
It's a bucket.
That's a bucket. That brings the total to 70-65. Buena Vista up by 5. And I don't think Buena Vista will even contest this shot from Wartburg right now. As Brett Smith able to nail it.
Nothing but the bottom of the cup.
Nothing but the bottom. with 2 seconds left on the clock. Wartburg just throws up a pass, misses everything. Buena Vista victorious 71-65. And you can hear it in this crowd. They are just thrilled with this win. Both teams very hard fought. Buena Vista able to pull it out. And those towels are going nuts. So Buena Vista able to make it through the semifinals in a tough game. I'm sure Coach Brian Van Haften takes his hat off to these Wartburg Knights, but right now we're going to name our player of the game. I've got to give it to Trevor Betcher once again. Able to come up defensively and offensively strong twice. So he had 12 points on the night, so very able. Close runner-up would be Nick Winters with 10 points, who had two blocks plus 3 steals very quickly in the second half. So, but we are going to take it to a commercial break right now. We will be back with a post-game interview with Coach Brian Van Haften, as well as more post-game wrap-up. So stay tuned.
Life is great, a real adventure.
We can do so much.
But we have to make good choices.
Like not smoking.
Smoking won't make anything better.
It won't improve your grades
Or your jump shot.
Some say everyone's smoking, but they're not.
It's a big waste of time and money.
And it gets in the way of your dreams and your goals.
So reach high, live big.
Be smoke-free.
As the American military gets smaller, who will be there to answer the call? They will. They're the National Guard and Reserve, and they make up half of today's military forces. As an employer, you may be asked to support their mission. Remember, their response depends on yours.
At Baker's Court in Storm Lake, our menu just keeps getting bigger and better. Why? Because you deserve it. If you're looking for something a little different, then try one of our new marinated entrees, served hot off the grill. Or try one of our fantastic new chicken wraps, marinated chicken breast combined with savory ingredients and wrapped in a unique wrap. All of our new menu items come with Storm Lake's only soup, salad, and ice cream bar. We hope to see you soon at Baker's Court, Highway 7 West.
Well, there you have it. Buena Vista victorious in this semifinal Iowa Conference game, 71-65, in a very tight and aggressive game between both teams. Buena Vista behind at halftime, extending that. Buena Vista normally ahead at halftime. Out of the 24 games Buena Vista has played, 25 games Buena Vista has played, 26 games now, Buena Vista has been ahead at halftime 22 times and behind only 4 times, including today. As you see there, the women's team cheering on. Coach Van Haften for president. I'd probably vote for him before I'd vote for some of the yucks up for it this year. I don't want to say that too loudly, I guess. Some stats on the game. Jones, Betcher, Smith, all with 12 points. Nick Winters and Nolan Stribe with 10 points. Wartburg really played an aggressive game, and you got to give your hats off to them. Really just being able to pull it out. As you can see, Mike has left me. He's waiting for Coach Van Haften down on the floor as we are just going to wait for that to happen so we can hear it. So Buena Vista sends Wartburg home, but not without getting banged up for tomorrow. So fouling out was Marty Leary, who had 13 points, along with Troy Osterhaus had 13 as well. And with 10 points apiece was Patrick Morrison and Jacob Olson. we are going to take a look at the highlights to see how Buena Vista became victorious here tonight. As you see here, Buena Vista really working with our player of the game, Trevor Betcher, being able to drive baseline all night. And as you can see, Nolan Stribe with a nice layup in there. Trevor Betcher again working with the ball, drives lane, gets it to Byer down low, who scores. And that was the shot all night for Buena Vista. If only we could have given the player of the game to the entire Buena Vista defense, that would have been the way it would have gone. As you can see, these are still first half highlights as Smith nails a three. Betcher drives baseline just once more. That was an identical play all night as Smith gets the ball, drives the lane, able to get the shot up, and good. So really some fine ball movement for Buena Vista as Betcher steps in front of that pass. Landon Roth shot no good, but gets it. Peterson with the rebound, able to get the ball up and make it. Down low to Byer again. That shot was just on all night. As you see there, Nolan Stribe working down low, gets the shot to fall. Betcher to Jones, who nails the three at the end of the first half. As you see your second half. First half, it was 33-36 Wartburg. So Buena Vista coming from behind at halftime. Jones with another three-pointer, nails it. Huge sparks all second half for Buena Vista. Stribe, one of his many coast-to-coast. Nice hesitation move there. Able to get the 2 points. Peterson looking for something over to Nick Winters, whose feet are just inside the three-point line, but nonetheless gets the shot to fall. Nick Winters getting positioned down low, gets another shot to fall. Trevor Betcher drives, hesitates, shoots good. So Trevor Betcher obviously winning player of the game 2 games in a row after 16 points Tuesday, 12 tonight on a very balanced scoring night for Buena Vista. As Nolan Stribe gets 2 more points, Betcher thinks about the three, drives lane, pulls up near the post, able to get a shot down low. Betcher once again down to Byer with another assist. Byer uncontested. Smith out to Betcher. Betcher drives lane, drives baseline, gets the fall. And here's the last highlight of the night. Betcher thinks about the three, drives again. All night that shot was there for Betcher. As there's the last highlight we cut out of, into some excited Buena Vista fans there. Most of the women's team is right there. So Buena Vista, as you see there, we're number 1 and we are. So Buena Vista being victorious tonight after being behind at halftime. You can only imagine a much more exciting game tomorrow night as Buena Vista will be playing either Co or Upper Iowa. We're not sure yet, but we will find out probably sometime tonight, and we won't be able to tell you because we'll be off the air. But we are going to take it to a commercial break as we will be right back with post-game thoughts of Coach Van Haften, along with our post-game wrap-up. So you're going to want to stay tuned. I'm Ryan Wixer. My color man down on the floor is Michael Poyce. As you see there, Buena Vista victorious, 71-65. You're watching Beaver Basketball on Innovation Sports. Stay tuned.
To be a mentor, you don't have to have all the answers.
Interesting. You hungry?
Yeah.
You just have to be yourself, which, by the way, is pretty good. Do good. Mentor a child. Call 1-877-BE-A-MENTOR.
For the great taste of fresh pizza, Pizza Hut is the only way to go. Pizza Hut only uses the freshest ingredients and toppings on your pizza. Whether it's pan pizza, hand-tossed, or thin crust, Pizza Hut has the pizza for you. Try the spectacular lunch buffet or scrumptious salad bar. Dine in, carry out, or have it delivered. Your pizza is always fresh, hot, and delicious. Pizza Hut, making it great again and again.
Here's my nephew Scruff, about to run into trouble again.
Hey, Bobo, where's your video game?
In here. Well, look at this.
Uh-oh.
It's my dad's. Who wanna hold it?
What'll I do?
You'll see, but that's not the only problem he has.
Hey, here's a shortcut.
Not down there, Square.
I don't think it's safe. Come on, the coast is clear.
I'm not taking a chance, Lance.
Oh, no. Well, hello, dog face. Come to give us your sneakers.
Uh-oh, trouble again, Scruff. What are you gonna do now?
I don't know.
If you get my new comic activity book, More Adventures with Scruff, you'll find out what you can do about bullies, drugs, and guns.
Am I the hero again?
You'll see. And you'll see lots of games.
Cool.
For your free copy of my new comic activity book, write Scruff McGruff, Chicago, Illinois, 60652. Scruff McGruff, Chicago, Illinois, 60652. And you'll be helping take a bite out of crime.
I want it, I want it.
All right, welcome back. As you can see, the sun is well down, and it appears as though the rain has stopped. And it has cooled off somewhat here in the field house. Still hot and sweaty, though, and this action tonight, that's the best way you can describe it, hot and sweaty. Both teams playing very hard basketball. As you can see, many Buena Vista fans still lingering around, waiting to get the players to come out of the locker room so they can cheer them on. Just a great game. Buena Vista able to win 71-65, and as we said all game, Wartburg usually out-rebounds Buena Vista. Buena Vista able to out-rebound Wartburg this time 37-32, so a close margin, but still able to beat Wartburg in that ever so important rebounding category. They did beat us on defensive boards. They had 28, we had 25, but on the offensive side of the ball was the important thing. Wartburg only able to get 4 offensive rebounds, Buena Vista able to get 12. And we are waiting on Coach Van Haften for our post-game interview. And I will just keep filling with stats here as much as I can. So looking at high scorers for Wartburg was Marty Lowry, Leary. Yeah, I got it. Marty Leary able to get the high number for Wartburg, and Trevor Betcher, Brett Smith, and Adam Jones able to tie for Buena Vista's lead. We are going to take it up to hopefully the last commercial break before Coach Brian Van Haften is able to sit here and talk with us. We will be right back. Stay tuned. You don't want to miss that interview with Michael Poyce and Coach Brian Van Haften, so stay tuned.
I hang out with a pretty trashy circle. The circle that helps this circle by recycling trash. We sort glass, plastic, separate cans, stack newspapers, and magazines. Now, thanks to us, there are lots of products made from things we've already recycled. This cereal box wants your Sunday paper. These paper clips, in a more daring life, a 56 convertible. The circle works like this. It starts when we recycle trash at home and at work. It's completed when we buy products made from or packaged in recycled materials. How do you know the difference? Check the label for something called post-consumer recycled content. It looks like this. Make a mental note. Then buy the highest percentage of it you can find. You'll save a tree, you'll save energy, and in your own way, you'll help save the world. Complete the circle.
Call 1-800-CALL-EDF for your free Buy Recycled shopping guide. 1-800-CALL-EDF.
Only you can prevent forest fires.
And it's true. We know we can count on you to do what Smokey says.
Drown your campfires with water. Make sure it's totally wet. Then stir and drown again.
We know we can count on you to do what Smokey says.
Only you can prevent forest fires.
All right, I'm here with Coach Brian Van Haften of the victorious Beavers today. A victory over Wartburg. In the past 2 games that we played Wartburg, they have out-rebounded us, and this game we have finally out-rebounded them, 37 to 32.
Yeah, well, we did a good job on the glass tonight, and I thought in the second half we played extremely well defensively, and that's what we need to do. We need to play great defense like we did in the second half, and we rebounded pretty well for the whole game. And some of the shots we took tonight didn't go down, but we played a pretty good game, and I thought Wartburg played us to the limit tonight. And we're just happy to come up with it.
Have you heard which team you're going to play next?
No, we have not.
But that will either be
Co or Upper Iowa.
Okay. Thank you very much, Coach.
Okay, thank you.
Back to you, Ryan.
All right, thanks, Mike. As you heard there, Co or Upper Iowa. I would really not want to be either of those teams tomorrow. I'm sure this crowd will only get bigger and better. But as you see there, Buena Vista victorious 71-65. I'm going to send off here as Michael comes running back up to the booth. For Michael Poyce, my color man, I'm Ryan Wickstrom, along with director, producer Chad Aubrey, telecommunications engineer Dave Gross, advisor Jerry Johnson, and a whole crew here at Innovation Video. We would like to thank you for joining us tonight, and we will see you tomorrow for the finals of the Iowa Conference Tournament. We will be here because Buena Vista won. I don't know why I decided to say that.
Well, we won.
We will see you here tomorrow night. Tune in. If you don't tune in, by all means, come down and watch this game live. It's going to be a barn burner, if I can say that.
Or a bar fight.
And we will see you tomorrow.